reason to postpone, let me rephrase that, without further indication of ability to postpone for further consideration, we recommend adoption of the fusion center.
No, not acceptable.
With respect,
Not acceptable.
I think that's the wrong baseline to start from. I think we have to start from the assumption that it's better to be cautious. This analogy I like to draw is this. I mean, if you went to a private venture capital group and said, I'd like to borrow $10 million to start a business, but my bylaws and my articles of incorporation and my business plan are all still in flux.
All right, yes!
We are in the process of getting that finalized, and there's some encouraging signs, but there's ability to take a little bit extra time to be cautious. I mean, I know if I was the investor putting my private money up, I'd want that opportunity. And the discussion seems to be that other than some possible issues with this grant reporting issue, every other response we've heard today has been, no, from what I understand, that they're fine going back to and working on these issues, and city staff are fine going back and articulating these issues. And I think that on top of that, Council is asking us specifically to make the recommendation. Council is waiting for us. One of the inputs in Council's decision on May 27th is, what do we tell them today?
Okay, but let me ask you a question. I mean, I was under the impression, maybe wrong, two different issues. Fusion Center.
The interlocal agreement incorporates the privacy policy in total, so it's part of the same contract.
This whole thing.
The whole framework. Can I clarify there? The interlocal agreement basically binds the parties that want to participate in this to a established privacy policy.
How can they sign up for something that they don't know what it is?
The issues are, excuse me, the issues are basically that the privacy policy is basically put requirements on those agencies, what they need to subscribe to.
But they don't know what it is.
That what they need to subscribe to, the privacy policy also agreed to participate, and the executive board also agreed to participate in terms of external audits. I don't remember the exact language, I don't have it in front of me either. But those are the kind of concepts here. And Ms. Orr has stressed, the thing is the privacy policy, what we're doing different than they're doing other places is we're establishing a framework for a living document. Because I think it's been discussed is when you start up things like this, there could be pitfalls that you find out through experience or whatever else. There are issues that are there. So those things are important. We want to have an interlocal agreement that basically says, you know what, if you want to sign up, agree to this. We have the partners agreeing to all of those kinds of concepts. And I think that's important. The privacy policy itself, and you know what, we've said for probably the past 6 to 9 months now that, you know what, we have listened to people. I know that people don't think that, but we have listened to the public. We have listened. I've listened and sat and talked with Chuck Young, John Bush, Matt Simpson, and others. At the end of the day, we may have to agree to disagree on certain components.
We are your boss. We are your boss.
This is a meeting. Hold on. The point is that we have reached out and we're wanting to keep that process working moving forward, especially with the advent of a privacy policy advisory committee that has folks that this commission can recommend, or the urban area working group, the authorizing body to come in and look at this thing as it moves forward. Those are important
justification
that we're trying to put into this based on the feedback we got.
So once we say it's a living document, it is a living document, we can change anything we want.
It's a justification.
Yeah, they'd have to resign, we'd have to have the groups resign to the language if we had it.
Mr. Levy has made a motion. Is there a second to
It's
his
a proposal to move forward with continuing oversight by this commission.
proposed moving forward with continuing oversight by the commission? Is there a second to that motion?
I'll second that.
We have a second to that. All right, we're past.
You do
time.
not represent the people.
I'm going to call the question. All in favor, would you signify by raising your hand, please?
Ridiculous.
Shameful.
I believe the
I'd like to register my opposition.
And of course, absolutely, that was not unanimous.
Terrible. Absurd.
Well,
Flunk.
I'd like to move a reconsider the previous motion with a substitution of my motion previously stated, that we recommend to the City Council that the action on adopting the interlocal agreement at their next meeting be delayed in consideration of further fleshing out in the documents of the privacy policy, the privacy committee, external auditing, and appeals process.
Seeing no second, I will say that we stand adjourned until our meeting in June. Thank you.
We the people do not recognize you, the bureaucracy.
Horrible. You are disgusting.
This isn't civil.
You make me want to vomit. You make me.
She's not the only one that.
Hey, don't look to us for agreement
I'm not asking agreement, I'm asking to be
Or our
civil.
opinions.
or to represent us, since you apparently don't.
What the hell you want to do?
Well,
You don't
reasonable
care
people
about anybody
disagree.
else. Just
You know,
throw
what-
away our money.
It's only our freedom. It's only our liberty. It's only our privacy. It's not a matter of disagreement.
Shouting in the council chambers. Please calm, cooler
Could you
heads
take it
prevail.
outside to the music commission for that?
No one wants to sit there.